but they just don't know.
Let's go.
People see me, but they just don't know.
Well, hey neighbor, thanks for stopping by. So, hey neighbors. So, as I was getting ready to do the story on Sonya Massey, I came across the story of the little boy, Terrell Miller, 4 years old, in Illinois, who was unalived by the Illinois Police Department. Now, I know you're kind of wondering what's the connection. Well, turns out Sonya Massey and 4-year-old Terrell Miller are related. They're cousins. And they both were unalived by Illinois Police Department months apart. Now, it kind of make you kind of wonder the did the officers who came out to Sonya's house, did they know anything about that? It's a lot of stuff that's going around saying that Grayson's wife knew Sonya and knew her mental history or something like that. I'm not sure. But, I just found that like, when I read the story about uh, Terrell Miller, who was unalive on March 16th of this year, 2024. Now, I'll give you a little backstory on what happened to Terrell. I don't have any footage to show you because the police have not released it, but I do have the footage of Sonya Massey for anyone who want to see it, who have not seen it yet. It's going on all around the internet and everyone is talking about it. But I do have that video if anyone want to see it. But again, just to give you a little quick breakdown on what happened with the little 4-year-old boy, Terrell, um, he was unalived by the Illinois Police Department. So his mother was dealing with the guy, 57-year-old Anthony. I know that's his first name, Anthony. But it was a domestic violence situation where the mother's boyfriend, Anthony, stabbed her over 30 times. When the police arrived, Anthony went and grabbed the little boy, Terrell Miller, and held him and used him as a shield from the police. He had a knife to the kid's throat and a knife to the kid's waist. He, kept the kid there. The officers warned him to put the kid down. He refused. So at that moment, the officer made the decision to unalive both of them. Yes, that's the heartbreaking part. The officer made the decision to unalive the kid, trying to get to the adult. Whew, that was a hard one. Yes, that just didn't sit right with me to even hear that. Like how you make a conscious decision to take this kid's life just so you can take Anthony's life. You could have took Anthony into custody. Like, you didn't have to kill him. Neither one of them had to die. Even though Anthony did, he stabbed this lady up so many times. You didn't have to take his life. He could have served the rest of his life in jail. But to make the conscious decision to unalive a 4-year-old, like his life was not worth it. That's the heartbreaking part. And I think that the justice system needs to do better. Of course, the police officer got off no charges will be filed against them. But you have a 4-year-old kid that lost his life for no reason, you know? So that's just the breakdown of that story. And I wish I had footage to give to you to show you guys on that. But yes, it did come out that Sonya Massey and Terrell Miller are cousins, right? So here is the video of Sonya Massey before she was unalived by the Illinois Police Department. All right.
Oh, it hurt you. You called us.
Okay,
We're not
please.
So what'd you hear?
Somebody keeps outside my house, y'all. Please, I'm trying to get help, y'all, but
What do you need help with?
nothing. I just, please, God, please, I don't know what to do.
You doing all right mentally?
Yes.
Sure?
My medicine and stuff.
All right. Okay.
I love y'all. Thank y'all.
All right.
Let me see. Where you going?
Away from your hot steaming water.
Away from my hot steaming water?
Yeah.
Oh, I would rebuke you in the name of Jesus.
Huh?
Rebuke you in the name of
You better not. I swear to God, I'll shoot you right in your face.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Drop the pot! Drop the pot! Drop the pot!
19 shots fired.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
I'm gonna go get my kit.
No, your headshot, dude. She's done. You can go get it, but that's a headshot. Yeah, I'm not taking boiling water in the head. And look, it came right to our feet, too.
I'll go get my med kit. Go get, yeah, hurry, get your med kit.
I mean, there's not much we can do.
We can at least try and stop the blood.
Is there anything you think we can do for her? No. Alright, I'm not even gonna waste my med stuff then. She was the only one.
Where's he going?
No, she had a boiling water and came at me with boiling water. Yeah, I'm good. It's crazy.
Sonya Massey. We all, as decent humans, should be yelling that name at the top of our lungs. I do not care what your political affiliation is. I do not give a fuck about the color of your skin, what your religion is, who you bang behind closed doors. We all should be yelling that name at the top of our lungs. I want you to imagine calling 911 for help. And then they send this cop who clearly does not want to be there, who is clearly trying to instigate a confrontation with you, with an innocent woman who has medical issues, who's wearing a medical ID bracelet, who admits she's taking her medication, who says everything right, and then follows the instructions of the police officer, and after she asks, can I turn the water on the stove? Goes to the stove, and then the cop pulls his weapon out, points it and says, I will shoot you in the fucking face. Moments after you said, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. And then, because your instant reaction is to hold your hands up in the air, pot gloves on the hands, and duck down, terrified for her life. As he comes around, you kind of come up, and then he does exactly what he threatened to do and shoots you in the face. It is murder. She didn't have a pot in her hand. She didn't throw any water. She was scared for her life, called 911, and then was murdered like a dog in her own house by the same people who are paid to protect her. There is no video showing she had a pot in her hand. There is no video where she threw water at them. She was flat out murdered for no reason by a cop who did not want to be there. If I lose followers for this, I don't give a shit. Because if you unfollow me for standing up for a woman who clearly was murdered by a police officer, you're not my kind of people anyway. Sonya Massey, screaming at the top of your lungs. Sonya Massey.